the Rice Force here back at you. And this video is going to be a little different. I'm not going to tell you what top it is right now, but I'll get into it. So when Adam had lived 130 years, he had a son in his own likeness, in his own image, and he named him Seth. After Seth was born, Adam lived 800 years and had other sons and daughters. So Adam had other sons and daughters besides Seth and Abel and Cain. And yes, I read it right, 800 years. Altogether, Adam lived a total of 900 years, then he died. All because he ate that fruit, so he died. Hold up, he gotta have a longer life than we did. He ate the fruit. But of course, I don't want to live that long on this earth anyway. Who wants to live that 930 years? I wonder if I would still be considered a minor if I lived back then. But anyway, his son Seth had lived 105 years and he became father. And his son is Enos. After he became father of Enos, Seth lived 807 years. And he had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Seth lived a total of 912 years. Enos lived 90 years and he became a father of Canaan. After he became a father of Canaan, Enos lived 815 years, had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Enos lived a total of 905 years. When Canaan had lived 70 years, he became the father of Mahalalel. I was calling Mahali. I don't know how you pronounce it. After he became a father of Mahali, Canaan lived 840 years. Had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Canaan lived 910 years. When Mahali had lived 65 years, he became the father of Jared. And Mahali lived 830 years and had other sons and daughters. So Mahali lived a total of 895 years. Jared lived 162 years and he became father of Enoch. After he became father of Enoch, Jared lived 800 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Jared lived a total of 962 years. By the way, he's the second oldest person in the Bible. Enoch lived 65 years and he became father of Methuselah. I'm sure people know who he is. And after he became father of Methuselah, Enoch walked faithfully with God 300 years, had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Enoch lived a total of 365 years. Pretty strange since there's 365 days in the year. And Enoch walked with God, and he was no more because God took him. That's another story for another time, but anyway, Methuselah lived 187 years. He became a father of Lamech. After he became a father of Lamech, Methuselah lived 782 years, had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Methuselah lived a total of 969 years. Then he died. Lamech had lived 182 years. By the way, Methuselah is the oldest person in the Bible, but anyway, Lamech lived 182 years and he had a son. He named him Noah and said he will conquer us in the labor, painful toil of our hands caused by the grounds that the Lord has cursed. After Noah was born, Lamech lived 595 years, had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Lamech lived a total of 777 years, then he died. So Noah had brothers and sisters, but he didn't let them on the ark. Made her wicked. So that was Genesis chapter 5. And here's another one, Genesis chapter 11, verse 10. This is the account of Sham's family line. 2 years after the flood, when Shem was 100 years old, he became the father of Arphaxad. And after he came to far Araphat, Shem lived 500 years and had other sons and daughters. I'm not going to go over all this. So those are the people in the Bible in the pre-flood times and after. But what I'm really going over, besides nobody in here having kids in their 20s or teens, what I'm really going over is why is there no women lineage on in here? Like Adam and Eve don't talk about their daughters or their daughters' daughters. It's just the sons. This is the fathers, their sons and their sons' sons. But it's pretty much ignored the women in the Bible, their lineage, for example. Why is that? Is God sexist? I mean, God's not sexist. I'm pretty sure some of y'all are like, wouldn't it have been better to use the female lineage since it would have been more accurate? Because you know, I'm pretty sure when a woman has a kid, they 100% know that's their kid. But for a father, it's not always the case. Yeah, something else to think about. But anyway, back to the topic. Why didn't God use female lineage in the Bible? Why does he just use a male lineage? Well, when you think about it, God did make Adam first. So, and he's pretty much made Adam the head. He made man the head of the household. So, that's pretty much why I think he decided to use the male lineage in the Bible instead of the female lineage. I mean, God could have easily made females the head of the household. I know some women watching this saying they should have been the head. They should have been created first. Then y'all would have had the responsibility. But anyway, the reason I think some up here are probably like, well, he could just use both lineage, males and female lineage. Well, one reason I think he just stuck with the male lineage and decided to do away the female lineage in the Bible, because this Bible would have been pretty long if you actually did make a female lineage. Because we know Adam and Eve had daughters. So if he made a lineage of the sons, then he went back and made a lineage of the daughters, it would have been pretty long. They could have made a lineage of Noah's wife. It would have been pretty confusing. Or a lineage of Noah's mom. I mean, what actually made us more confused if he made lineage of everyone in the Bible at that point. So it is easier to just use the male lineage. So, no, I don't think God is being sexist at all. So just think about it. Let's be honest with ourselves. If God did make lineage of, say, Noah's mom and his wife, then his daughters-in-laws, what if he made lineage of them? Well, they were sisters. 3 brothers marrying 3 sisters. They may not have been. Who knows? But if he did make lineage of those 3 wives of his sons, this Bible would have been a bit longer. Just think about it. There's so much he didn't put in this Bible. Like Cain's wife. Who was Cain's wife? It wasn't in the Bible. So not everything's in the Bible. Some things are hidden. My friend said there's hidden things in the Bible. And that's one of the hidden things. So you're thinking about now, it makes sense why he only just stuck to the male lineage, because it would have been long, it would have been confusing. Son would have intercrossed. I mean, Noah and his wife, they could have been like first cousins, second cousins. It would have just got confusing. Hey, one of his daughter-in-laws could have even been his niece, marrying one of his sons. We just don't know. Abraham even pointed out that his wife was his half-sister. But don't even say who Abraham's mom is or Sarah's mom is. So I hope that answers the question. Why there's no female lineage in the Bible. And that will be the topic. Why did God make a female lineage? So, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If there's anything you want me to go over, just leave it in the comments and I'll probably make a video of it. But with that being said, have a good day. Bye for now.